All right. Hello! Welcome back to Tragedy of Theolosion. There are 2 more people here than normal. That's crazy. Welcome to the new cast of Tragedy of Theolosion. So not only do we have the wonderful Depp, the amazing Andre, and the fantabulous Christian, we also have 2 new players that you all probably know and love. We have the amazing AJ and the super Dylan.
Oh, the super Dylan.
Well, yeah, that's your name.
It is my name. I should.
It just made it easy for me because I was thinking of added names. I'm like super, haha.
Adjectives?
Sure. Whatever those are. Whatever those be. I did not pass English. Anyway, let's go ahead and we're gonna jump right in. Last time on Tragedy of Theolosion, we went to a Dionysus party. It was pretty cool.
Yes.
What happened? Well, some information was found. The gang, some know, some don't, met Dionysus in the halfling flesh, trying to garner some information about what might be happening, especially from the readings and writings and the hearing from the woman that they had met at the bottom of the caves near the entrance to Feltios, who was speaking in all and none languages combined to a point where it was undiscernible. Dionysus, in the kindest way, went, but we got some good conversation out of him. Everyone had a good night. We got some of the NPCs to be friends. We got Ragna, which sister went? Oh my gosh, it's been forever.
That was it Ragna?
Ragna went. Yep. Ragna and Finley are now friends. Caleo fucked. Good for Caleo. Everyone clap.
Yay!
And they didn't die.
That's
I know, we're
a good.
being supportive.
So there's no curse.
No, yeah, it was great. I mean, handlebars, you're fucking set. It was awesome. Anyway,
Handlebars.
handlebars. So
Brum,
we're
brum.
going to begin with our gang that is going to be setting off onto the boat. We're just gonna be heading that way. So if there's any stops you need to make along the way, anywhere you want to go, we'll say you're all just getting breakfast. You're getting ready for the morning before you meet Cortelius and her pirate crew to head out. You do know that there are a couple other people coming. So it is Ragna, it is Kazimir, it is Finley, and it's Caleo. So, anything you all want to do?
I'm pretty sure Cleo's already done everything that he needed to do, so nothing on my side.
Okay. Oh, and Enigma is there. Obviously, because breakfast is involved. But just, I would say, let's roll a d6. I'd say on Caleo's shoulder, just hanging out. All right.
Nice.
Kazimir, is there anything that you'd like to do?
I think Kaj would. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Keep going.
He like short circuited.
I think Kaj would just get a few more potions of greater healing if that was in the budget. How much are they again?
Greater, I think those are 250. But if you buy in bulk, normally you can get a discount.
I don't want you a discount.
We've bought a bunch of potions the other day. I'm pretty sure.
You could take.
I know you. I know you did. Caleo.
I did?
No, Caleo did.
Oh.
Didn't you?
How many do you have?
My inventory says I have one standard and one greater, but I know I was giving them out to people, so.
Yes. Because I have a greater.
I have one greater.
Yes, so I gave everyone a greater.
Okay.
I'd say typically, especially with you being with Ragna, I'd say, because the Iron Claws do bring in quite a bit of business and are popular around town. I would say that if you buy 5, you can get it for 1,000 gold pieces.
Anyone have?
You can buy 4, you get 1 free.
Anyone have 18 gold?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, Christian, you're muted.
I was gonna say I had 18 gold. I've got.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you guys have 18 gold after?
Well,
you know?
why don't you split the difference? Give me 333 gold.
Sure, bud.
I'll give you 9, and then Christian, oh wait, do you want? Wait, what? Hey.
What just happened?
Everyone is
What
short
did you-
circuiting.
What did you do?
That was Caleo math.
It's Caleo, man. They
I got
got
into
to
character
Caleo.
already. Keep
real
up.
quick. Keep up.
Are we splitting it 3 ways?
I would prefer that.
Okay.
Sure.
Is that within your
That is.
ability?
We should all have the same.
332.
333.
For both of us?
Say how much?
For both of you, and then I'll take 334.
Sure.
I was gonna say, how much money do you all have?
I'll tell you after I deduct this.
5,710 gold.
5,000 gold? Jesus Christ.
1,400.
I think I've been the big spender recently because I'm down to like 600. 648.
Mm.
1,400. I bought 2 sets of diamonds as well.
Yes.
Oh.
What did I buy recently?
Probably
Well, you
health
both
and shit.
funded the greatest Dionysus
Yeah,
party.
I spent
that...
fully
Yeah.
2,000 on the cleric.
we both spent 1,000 each.
We
didn't
spent 1,000 each. Yeah.
And I think there was like other stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's
You-
fine. You all have.
I think we
combined,
just spent a
but-
bunch of it on like healing potions and shit.
We're still loaded. It's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
fine.
still have tons of money.
Yeah, it's just with Ragna. Cool. Anything else you'd like to do at all? Finley, there was a gift that Finley was given last episode from Kaleo's little brother.
Oh yeah.
It was a little notebook that Finley has seemingly been writing in quite a bit.
Is
looks
it
like
a fucking little messaging notebook between the two of them, or is it just like a notebook?
your brother would think that far. He did not have the time to do it. It's just like a little. It's a. If you ask to look at it, because Finley will absolutely hand it over. But it is just a like a journal that also has like half of it being like musical sheets, so she can write her own music. Since she's been leaning more into bard, she's been talking about taking up instruments and like figuring out what to do with that. So that's prepared. In the front, you do see that there is a note. Do you want to read it?
Are you just snooping
No.
through her
I gonna
shit?
snoop.
No. I just would have asked to say like what it was, and then whatever Finley would have shown me. I wouldn't have put the note.
She just would have handed it over and then like
Huh.
you look over it.
I won't read it.
Okay.
I'll be
That looks sweet.
respectful.
There's a heart at the end. That's like the only big thing you see.
Little nerd. Alright.
Anything else from Kosh?
Nah.
Cool. Ragna.
I think getting ready for the final bit of it. I'm going to Ragna before he returns what was it, a ring, a ring to his sister. He's gonna use like a use of it or of his earring, depending, to just cast sending to someone who he hasn't thought about in a hot minute, and wants to just see if they're okay. So they'll just use it and go, Priseth, this is Ragna, Blackford Leonin. Just thought I would check in on you. Hope you are okay wherever you are. That'll be it.
You do get a response.
Oh, shit.
What you hear in your head is the same emotionless, like cutthroat tone of voice
Mm-hmm.
of, I am fine, little lion. Stay true. That's it.
Cool. So I need to... At least they're like, hey, they're alive. Sick.
Who was that?
They were the person I traveled with in my to get to the starting city.
Oh.
Way back when.
Yes.
Yeah, from
yes.
Beltios
From Beltios
to the islands.
Yeah, they were a
Wow.
drow. They were a drow that I gifted a
Oh,
pair
that's right.
par-
you
a
fucking
parasol
Manticore?
yeah, no, we ran away from the
You
manticore.
ran away from it.
I wasn't trying to fight that.
I was
There
so
was Boulette.
confused when you were like.
Yeah, we fought a bullet. We just didn't. I was like, no manticore, please.
I was so confused at the start of the campaign when you were like, "Yeah, my girlfriend," and I was like, "The drow," and you were like, "No,
No.
unrelated."
Mhm.
Different hard ass woman.
Yes. But other than that, Ragnar returned the ring. Say his final goodbyes to everybody, and then I guess head to the docks when it is time to leave for
Yeah.
them.
Fairly easy. I'd say you get goodbyes from everyone. Your mother takes it the hardest and is
Mhm.
definitely like, like bringing your face in, nuzzling, giving you kisses, and then you go to leave, and then she'll grab it again, and then she'll do it again, and then eventually becomes your father going, okay. And you're left to your own devices. You hear in your head, You hear Echo go. You do understand this may be the last time you see them, right?
So I think that's why I think I'm staying here for as long as I can. So that this image is burned into my soul, as it were. We won't perish. I feel good about it. Got too many plans for the future.
Just won't. He won't talk anymore. All right, so you all head to the docks. The docks are at the far end. I'd say going northeast. It is a bit peculiar because the walls actually for the city go all the way into the ocean, and there are gates that need to be lifted that seem to go quite far. It looks like there have been manufactured walls underneath as well, so there's only a certain amount of room where a boat could leave and come back. The docks are moderately full, and it is not super hard to tell which boat you're heading to, as you see this huge, looks like hand-painted sail that's pulled down and being worked on. Did you just yell sail? No.
I think someone's fibbing.
Don't worry about me. Continue with the fucking game.
Theology. See, it's just.
I'm muted for a reason.
I can still see your mouth. That's even more obvious.
Oh, I'm so
yes.
sorry.
You're
I
good?
did think of one thing.
Sure.
Is Finley hungover?
High or low?
You know, it's been months since I've last heard that. I thought I was free.
No.
This is
Never.
the first.
With
this
Serenity? No way.
It's the first thing you asked me.
Yeah, high or low.
Hi.
And high is what outcome?
That she is not hungover.
She is so hungover.
Oh no!
I rolled an 8.
I'm gonna make sure that she has water and like bread.
Yeah, I think she's just been lagging this whole day. But with her peppy attitude, she's definitely trying to keep in high spirits. You'll just see her go, mm-hmm.
No, not the vomity like hungover. That's sad.
And we're about to go on a ship, man. Fuck.
Man.
That's fine. Get it out easier. Just make the
Yeah.
it easier. But she still seems in like pretty high spirits.
That's good.
It looks like she has been casting some magic on herself to try to even out some of the effects.
Oh.
It's not a lot. It's just healing word.
Oh. Cool.
And it's just little things trying to make it a little easier.
Sure.
But she's fine. She's excited to go. So, like I said, it's pretty easy to tell which boat you're looking at, because a lot of these are going to be large, very well maintained, look almost like business-like ships. And I'm not saying this isn't well maintained. However, you look at this and you definitely tell there's some wear and tear, and some home remedying of said boat. It is, I'd say, a moderate size. You can fit comfortably 30 people with supplies, etc. So it's still a great size. However, definitely not as big as some of these other ships that you're seeing. The sail, like I was stating, does have a symbol on it, and it looks like it is a Cyclops eye, and it has the cross of the weapons behind it that she had pulled off of her back. On the side, there is, it almost looks like graffiti, where it does say the Amirios Pirates. But there's also, like, it looks like crew members have signed their name on the side. So, very excitedly, like, graffitied it. Lots of different fonts, colors, little symbols. There is definitely someone has drawn a dick, because why wouldn't they? You know, whatever they want on this. And the captain is standing right at the top of the ramp to get up, and is just waving to all of you. Come on, aren't you excited? Pep in your step. Hup, hup, let's go.
I mean, we're already walking towards it.
But they want us to get. They want us to look more excited and faster. I get
She
it.
looks ecstatic.
She's got people who volunteered to be on this trip, this death trip.
This is Cord.
Huh? Oh,
This is
Court,
Cord.
yeah.
Yeah, Cord.
Yeah,
Cord, yeah.
Cortelius.
Cortelius, yes. This is their trip. This is it. So Ragna will step up and walk faster. Just out of habit of being told instruction. And hurry aboard. Morning, Captain.
See, he's already on it. So, but you don't have to actually call him Captain. That's fine. It's whatever. We are friends on this ship. I just might need your help in some stuff. But, you know, Court is good. Cortelius, if I'm in trouble, is fine. Whatever you need. Captain, if we're... I'll fucking care. Welcome. This is my ship. I know it may not look as impressive as some of those back there, and begins to, like, point at the larger, far more well-maintained ships. So, like, literally the worst options she could have pointed at, for
Gotcha.
examples.
Gotcha.
However, it's got heart.
Hey, heart is a good start. It's good. Also, how do you spell their name again?
Cortelius is spelled C-O-R-T, and that's the nickname Court.
Yeah.
A-E-L-I-A-S.
Cortelius. Okay.
Cortelius.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I call you
question-
Audie? Can I call you Audie?
Okay.
Great.
That's a new one. Haven't heard that before.
I just...
Get that gun out of here. You don't have guns.
We don't have guns in this universe. Put it down.
No,
We had the one.
But
We
they're
had the
very
one.
high
Anyone
price magic items.
does any?
We had the
Yeah.
one chance, and they never got another one.
You had one chance to grab one at the beginning of the game.
And that's all we get ever.
No, that's not all you get. There's 2 new players. There may be a brand new chance.
Oh, as soon as we see one, we steal it.
I-
As soon as we steal it.
Please, someone come in with a pump action rifle. Please. Just a big ass, like, 50 caliber elephant gun.
You see a gnome walking around, like using the full like act like a guitar. Yeah, you can call me. That's fine. So, do you have any questions, concerns, comments, etc., etc.?
How long do we expect this trip to the edge to take?
To get there,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say longer than about 2 weeks to
Oh.
get there. If we're going, here's the thing: if we're going, we can go with different paces. We can kind of change it up a little bit. If we're going slow, there is a chance that we might be able to avoid some things coming around. Go real quick, we might just run right into trouble, but we'll get there faster. We just gotta, keep it normal. I mean, I'd say 2 weeks on there.
Okay,
Then we're pretty vigilant.
You say trouble. What do you mean by trouble?
Sea trouble? Trouble that lives in the sea?
Okay, are there specific ones, or is it just in general?
Do you want me to just hand you a list of things I've seen out there?
I would
'Cause
like a
it's
list.
Long. It is long.
I would appreciate the list if you don't have to say it out loud. You can like write it down. This is just me. This is just my personality. I just want to know what we're in store for.
I'm not writing a list. It's a lot. There's a
Okay.
lot of things that could be out there.
Okay.
Mainly things that swim, couple things that fly. Other people.
Oh.
That's a thing that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Rocks. Weather. Take your pick.
The thing, you say rocks, and for a split second, Ragna goes, "Wait, like boulders?" Then like cuts.
No, that's what they meant.
Yeah.
They said
Oh!
5 things separate.
Oh,
Rocks.
they mean rocks, like said, because there's many. Like I've had the same joke happen to me before, where it's like rocks, like you mean like the on the ground. Like no, we mean the birds. Like, oh, fuck. Both. Oh, good. Love that. Okay. That's good to know. It's good to know.
That's a foreign god.
Because of Morgard, exactly. Because
Yeah.
of Morgard, yeah.
I mean,
It just clicked.
we said flying rocks, and then we're like, flying
Flying
boulders?
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 Who's throwing rocks?
Throwing rocks. Why are these rocks flying?
Eat rocks, nerd!
Don't, because that's bad for your digestion. You may want to go see a doctor. That's a medical thing.
Unless you're a bird.
Hey.
If you're a bird, don't listen to my medical advice. You should go to see your geek squad because
Your birdologist.
birds aren't real. No,
Birdologist.
just kidding.
'Cause birds aren't real.
Go talk to your mechanic.
Go talk to your mechanic.
Well, that's
So-
it. That's it for me. That's it. Those were the 2 main questions.
How about you? And we'll just point to either of you. Any questions, concerns?
No.
Good. All right.
Actually, I do have a question. You said that there would be others traveling with us. Are we meeting all of the crew now, or are we just immediately off?
Oh no, they're coming. I mean, we got a little bit of time. Y'all are early, so we'll wait. If they're extremely late, then we'll get going. But I'd rather have everyone here to get this done, not lose anyone. Beginning of the trip, knock on wood. Just like kind of like taps on the railing. Hopefully that'll mean good things for the trip. But I can show you to your rooms if you want.
That would be lovely. Yes, thank you.
And we'll immediately begin to show you the workings of the ship interior. The crew isn't huge. The crew is probably about 15 people. But they seem excited, ready to work, ready to go. Some of them just as excited, if not more so, than their captain about what's going to happen. They will take you over to an area that has 3 rooms in it, and there will be 2 hammocks in each room. You can separate amongst yourself. I don't care. Co-ed, whatever you do, you. These are your rooms. There's enough space for your stuff. And we'll look at Kazimir. There's enough space for you to fit, and these will support you because they support me, so we should be fine. You may just want to lower one in case it sags. All right, I will leave you to it, and we'll immediately go. And you begin to hear. The best way to describe it is insistent Southern yelling. As someone doesn't seem to be doing something properly. You're just hearing not exact words, but just an accent, loud and like thoroughly not happy with what's happening. Let's go ahead and jump to Who would come in first? Who do you think would be closer to early, if not on time?
Okay. I think Mionic is prompt and already annoyed, frankly. So I think that he's already there. Yeah.
Sounds good.
What does he look like? What does he look like?
Well, hang on. Pause. Hold. We'll get there.
Yield.
You're walking through Feltios. Is this your first time in Feltios?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Just a basic understanding of kind of what you're seeing. The city is completely packed full of people. Lots of different cultures coming in together. Lots of people who are living in crevices that they can fit in. People sharing homes. But everyone's trying to be in relatively good spirits about it. Great news for that, though, means that there is plenty of stuff to buy if you're in need of anything. Are there any last-minute supplies that you need before you head out?
I don't really want to be here long because it looks like a waste of time. But if I could, if I could get anything, I think it would be a gun.
Serenity, I need you to know right now.
What did you say?
If Dylan gets a gun right now, I'm leaving the campaign.
Go, do a crime. Go.
My
They-
arc
they-
ends.
Yes. If they get a gun for just asking for it, riot.
You're going straight to hell, Serenity.
You don't have a control in this anymore. We're the GM now, and we say no.
There's no
Don't you
guns
fucking
anymore.
No guns.
No, and if there were, they're extremely expensive and well maintained and kept. So it'd be really
Get
hard
outta
to
here.
steal one.
Get out of
So
here.
you're saying is that there's a really nice gun somewhere around here that I
There is
could steal.
a give me
Don't.
a number.
I want this to be
A
fucking
number?
impossible.
Just say a number.
Yeah, and if I roll the number, there is a gun somewhere.
It's got to be 69.
Gotta be.
It's gotta be 69.
So wait, hold on. Is it one other number and or 69? Because
I'll give you know what? Yeah, I'll give you
69
that.
and one other number. The other
Sure.
number is 32.
You have a
32.
2% chance.
2% chance. And if you get a gun, we riot.
I'm not saying you're getting a
If
gun.
I-
I'm saying
The-
there is
the
a gun
gun
in the
exists.
vicinity.
The gun
Yeah.
exists. Okay.
Ooh, that was real close. It was a
Oh my-
63. I was concerned.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
No gun. But is there anything else you may want that might be achievable?
You know, what do you think about the probability of there being bullets around?
Just bullets.
Just bullets? So
Without a
bullets.
gun?
So the thing is that the guns that are created in this world are more like
Yeah.
like a hand cannon for magic. But if
Sure.
you're looking for like ball bearings or like ball bearings with something attached to them that can do some kind of like, if you're looking for just ball bearings, you can find
That's
those
everywhere.
wherever.
No. That's fine. I think.
Dylan, could I recommend to you
What?
the predecessor to the gun, the slingshot?
That will make
mean
use
the
of that.
predecessor?
Okay,
the gun,
without the
the
slingshot.
crossbow?
I do have a longbow. I'll be okay.
I would give you a sling. You could just have a slingshot.
I don't need a slingshot.
Have you seen videos of real slingshots?
Them bitches
Yes, but
is
we're playing
listening.
D&D where nothing makes sense. So
Yeah,
the
where
slingshot-
slingshots are the things that Dennis the
It's
Menace
fine.
uses.
Dylan has a bra that they could just put on a stick and shoot. It's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah, that'll be my gun. I do not need anything. I am brushing through this town. I can smell that there are no guns here, and that's really all I'm interested in. So I'm going to.
there are no
Is that your quest? Your arc?
I just think it would come in handy. The gods ask a lot of us.
Do you have proficiency with gun?
That we need a gun. I'm headed to the ship.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. You head directly towards the ship. There are small little markings along the way that I'm not going to immediately specify. However, there are signs that you do notice and see that the god or goddess or the deity that has chosen you to be their champion, they're watching over you. And they're very excited for you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay. Good.
What is this energy?
This is Bastion 2.0 over here. This is.
I am so excited. I'm so excited to befriend this asshole.
You easily make it to the ship.
Okay.
Unfortunately, to your dismay, it is the worst looking ship on the docks. And you see a familiar face that has contacted you, Cortelius, that is standing on said horrible ship and waving you down.
I head up to meet them, and so in your reporting of this journey, I had a sort of an expectation that the ship would be seaworthy. Is it?
Yeah. It's on the sea right now.
Yeah. So there is quite a bit of difference between right here in the dock and out on the open water where we will be tossed to and fro. How do you think she's going to handle out there?
How do you think I got here?
Well, you're very confident, which means either this is going to barely work or I'm being lied to, but I have no choice. I have to set sail, so I'm here.
Thank you for coming. Do you have any questions, concerns other than the ship? Because I promise the ship does work.
Yeah. I guess. How loose were the requirements to get on this ship?
Define requirements.
Are we just letting anyone on?
Oh,
Is it a
no.
packed house?
No, there's you, who's insanely competent. There's the other one, who's just a doll. And then there's three, but one of them beat me in a drinking contest, in a arm wrestling, so they're real competent.
Okay. Do you know any other facts about that one besides that they beat you in a drinking contest? Or is that the merit that they stand on?
They're big, and we can use big.
Okay. Well, I, again, have no choice. So thank you so much for having me aboard. Where should I go?
Yeah, I will show you the rooms. They give you the tour of everything. They over-explain. You know what a ship looks like. This is, yeah, okay. She's really trying to make it exciting. And then she brings you to an area where there are 3 rooms with hammocks. And there are 3 other people there already.
I step inside just the door frame. A sort of average height, icy blue genasi with pointed long ears, wearing skin-tight green armor and a red cloak that hangs down low to the midway down his feet. His hair is icicles that falls back in a mohawk. And has strapped to him a similarly colored icy bow.
Hello there.
Hi. Which one of you won the drinking contest?
Look over to Kosh.
Look at Akash.
I heard you were big. That seems to be true.
It can't be the fact. Like,
Yeah.
that's not. Sorry, but it's like taps them. Like, that's the fun fact that's about you.
He is big, yes.
Yes, but
Well,
but Ragna knows that that's a sore spot. That's
all our captain gave me about any of you was that one of you was large and could drink. My name
Oh,
is Mina.
well, my name is Caleo. I am a cleric of Hestia.
Ragna of the Iron Claw Pride. Pleasure.
Kazimir.
Hi, I'm Finley, and you see a kind of ill-looking half-elf
Oh,
behind Kaj.
Did you lose the drinking contest?
I think I won.
Should
You did your best. That's what matters.
Yeah. Yeah. Famously, that's what matters about drinking contests.
Oh my god.
Well, it was a party, not a contest. So we're all winners, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
Should we describe ourselves to this individual?
What to?
Sure. Ragna is young, 6'4" Leonin. He has a thick mane that's like wrapped up in braids. He looks age-wise like he's transitioning from boyhood to manhood, like that 24 or that 2021 phase of puberty. That's wrapped in like a thick red bandana. But what's fun about his fur in general is that it is charcoal black, like he's stark black, like all over. Which for Leonin, I'm not sure how many Leonin you've seen, is the complete opposite for what they're supposed to look like. He has on a what's the word? Eye patch on his right eye, and his left eye is a gleaming, like reddish orange. And he looks like he's wearing plate mail, but it also looks like he's got like a smith's aesthetic to it, like a blacksmith aesthetic. And the coloration is like this weird kind of gleaming bronze that's like really hard to put, like it looks like bronze, but something about it is just off. Something just seems like weirdly not real about it, maybe. Okay, that's the best way to describe it. And he's also on his back is just like a giant sword, like as big as him, that's also beautifully made and also has a metal that you look at the color and then it seems to shift and change, and you just can't pinpoint what the metal of that is either. That is what Ragna looks like.
Kaj is an 8'2" at the scalp, 10 feet at the horns. Massive Minotaur. Easily 800 pounds of beef and fat. He has kind of this like bluish gray skin tone all across his body, except for his like wheat blonde like mane that kind of ends up kind of like a what's the hairstyle I'm thinking of? A high top almost?
Oh,
High
yep,
top mohawk?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that runs all the way down his like haunch, as well as on his chest. Previously, I described it as being kind of goldish. We're actually gonna retcon it. He has a big lightning scar on his left pectoral, like over his heart. that is like splayed out from the center across like his like lower neck, across his rib cage, almost entering kind of past the shoulder, and it is opalescent. And he wears very gladiatorial clothing. And he looks always just kind of grumpy.
Yeah.
Last but not least is Caleo. He stands fairly tall, not like as tall as the others. He's only like 5'8", 5'9". He seems to be in his early 20s. He's a half-elven man with sun-kissed skin. His hair is a deep and rich purple. You can't tell if it's dyed or natural. It's set up in like braids decorated with some jewelry, and it's styled up into a high ponytail that trails down and reaches about his mid-back. He dresses in a very light, ornate cloak, and underneath has scale mail armor, and you see peeking out tattoos that spiral around his arms in these glowing runes that seem to have a semblance of seemingly being on fire, as well as the symbol of Hestia on the back of his hands. He has a few piercings here and there, and he has very like strong features, deep brown eyes, always kind of smiling, has a very open expression on his face.
Sorry, did you say that your name was Kazimir?
Yes.
It's not a name I hear very often. It sounds familiar.
I like to call him Jimmy. It's a very good nickname.
Shut it. No.
Immediately.
No.
That's exclusively their nickname for them.
I love nicknames. I feel like it really brings friends together. I feel like you can't be a friend until you have a nickname for each other.
Well, luckily, Mina is already a nickname.
Oh,
that's a... Do you mind if I ask what it's a nickname for?
Meonic.
What a pretty name.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, Kazimir, you've, do I know you from somewhere?
I was wanted for a good while. I was a gladiator in Serenity. Maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Andre, your mic is kind of being weird.
Fuck. Hold on. I wanna turn up my gain. Hello. Is this better?
Now you're close, so now when you speak, so you speak now.
Okay, I'm testing
That
it
is
right
better,
now.
Yes, yeah.
That is
Okay.
better.
I was wanted for a long time. I was a gladiator in Marinade about 2 years ago.
You were a gladiator in Meredith. Named Kazimir.
That is correct.
Fucking hell. Alright.
Did I know you?
No. No, you don't. But I know you. And that's... What an interesting journey we're all on. I'm gonna go and see what there is to eat around here. Lovely to have met you. Sorry. And he's just gonna turn real quick and head back up to the deck.
I want to insight that.
Yeah, I definitely want to insight that.
Like, what the fuck?
When
I definitely killed one of their friends.
when Mina leaves the room, Claire's gonna turn to Ragnar and be like, "Why were they talking about a book that you write in?"
Don't you do this.
What? What are you talking about?
He said, "Wonderful journey," but I didn't see them writing in a book.
What? I feel like
They're
Andre
right
doesn't
back in
understand
it.
what's happening.
They're right back in it. I hate it for
I'll
it.
say you did something that was such a smart joke that circled around me, Dom.
To be done.
I'm so proud of you.
God damn it, we're right back in it.
And then it's up to you, dependent on what they tell you, what you'd like to share. For me now.
Like when they finally when they clicked on something, that's what I want to insight. Was it a good click? Was it a bad click? Like, is it a click we have to worry about? That is it a click that warrants maybe getting attacked later? there are lots of clicks that happen.
Are we
No.
rolling off on that?
You can choose. If you'd like to roll off and give information based off that, that's fine. Or if you'd like to set a DC, because this is your information,
Got it.
I don't want to tell you what you have to tell.
I'm gonna roll just because, you know. Let's see.
Nice.
It's a game.
Yeah, it's a game. So mine is 15.
It was 15. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I rolled a 14.
Okay.
I'm not rolling an insight because Caleo really likes this person. Doesn't think there's anything wrong.
Hey man, this is going off the last time we had a
There's a bunch of
companion
red
or a new
flags. What are
person
you
join our
doing?
group.
Look at that man. He wears a red
He's
flag
wearing a
around
red
his
flag
He's not-
shoulders.
He's not asking him to lead him to a god, so obviously they're not like gonna use him.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
That's
why
the only lesson
That's
that
why I
Caleo has
rolled.
learned.
Is that
That's
the
why I
bottom
rolled.
line?
Wow.
It's a new line.
So
That's
low.
the bench.
That's
It's at the dock.
Yeah, that's the only time Caleo's ever been betrayed.
Was anybody else
Wow.
making insight?
No, it's just me and Kaj.
Yeah, I'm not there.
And
but I'll make
Kazimir?
it.
Kaj got
Yeah,
17.
I got a 17.
Kaj got
17?
Mhm.
It was they had their first click at your name. The second click was you being a gladiator in Marinid. That is what like cemented that they knew who you were. And I think you can be absolutely certain that you've personally never seen this person before.
Yeah.
Like Ragna looks over to Kaj and is like, "Do you know them?
No.
They seem to know you in some capacity.
A lot of people know me.
This is true.
Kazimir was a very famous gladiator.
But you know what I mean when I say they know you.
I know.
So
A lot of people hate me.
this is also true. We gotta fix that. We got.
Up top, is there space for me to like kind of catch the side of the boat?
Yeah. I mean, you easily can. Everyone's working so much that you can just kind of really do whatever you want on the ship right now.
I'm gonna lean over the side of the boat and just sort of murmur to myself a little bit. Is this what you wanted? Is this the whole idea? Is this what the plan was? I saw all of your little signs, so proud of me for being on this journey. Is this really why? I thought
Do
you
you
were
want to?
uncharacteristically happy.
Would you like a response? Or are you trying to egg on a response?
I would love one if you don't mind.
To egg on a response. To egg
I'm
on a
okay
response.
with it.
Would you like to roll a religion just so we can see how
Yeah.
much of a response?
Yes.
The audacity.
I would love
Yeah.
to roll a religion check.
To spat at a god like that. Ooh.
13?
I'm gonna counter roll just
Okay.
because of the situation.
Okay.
you do hear a voice in your head. Do you want me to send this to you privately, or you want me to say it out loud?
Out loud. We're all having fun.
We're all
here.
friends here.
I'll throw them a bone, I guess.
I guess it's the premiere of a new arc. It's fine.
Listen, just because happenstance happened doesn't mean anything in particular, right? It's a good thing, right?
Is it? Are you suddenly feeling better? Are you suddenly not full of rage and angst?
I am hurt, of course. However, I have a new friend. And my focus will be on you.
Okay. All right. I mean, you don't want me to try to kill him, do you? Because you undersold the sheer size. I don't think I could.
Okay, when I say big, I mean big, you know, like a big, but
Suppose your scale is different.
I mean, look, I do not want you to kill anyone. And the other name it should also ring a bell. Finley?
Yeah. What is with that? To be honest, they don't look so good.
From what I can see, and it's not a whole lot. After being told to fuck off, there's only so much I can do. But
So you're not bitter.
no, I'm fine. I'm good. Look, it looks like they just had a lot of fun last night. Dionysus and I were close. Yep. I learned a little bit. It's nothing. But you are fine. I would not want you to kill him. That is not something that I have in store for them.
I wish you would.
However, you are my priority at this moment. So if you see something as necessary, let me know.
Do you think I should stay with them?
It's up to you. Kazimir may not look it, but he is pretty perceptive. So if you think he might figure out what's going on, he may not have the best, reaction.
Yeah, no, probably not. He's probably gonna assume exactly what I did. That you sent me here to, check up on him? See how he's doing?
It's 2 birds, 1 stone. There's the whole world's at stake. I cannot just only focus on Kazimir and Finley and, the whole gang of people that I used to love and adore for a very long time.
Oh, so you got your very own plant to stick right in the middle of them. And to be honest, truthfully, I would do the same, so I get it.
See? And look, I knew you were... I did not mean to keep it from you, but I think it would be less surprise if you went ahead and you knew what was coming up. You may have avoided it or, been...
Yeah, I wouldn't
hostile.
have come. I would have spent more time looking for a gun.
Look, what is with you and guns?
Have you seen
were so focused.
guns? It's gonna put you right out of business. Give it a couple of years.
Gun gods? Maybe there will be a god of guns, who knows?
Could be. Well, alright. I'm staying. I'm not gonna check up on him for you, but I'll stick around.
That's fine. You're here. I have an easier pathway to see myself. If I have questions, I will ask you. I don't ask you for much. So, it's the least you could do.
And I'm your priority.
You are my priority, of course. I just have, many things. I'm a god. Many things on my
That's very
docket.
nice.
The priorities. I have many.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know. Thanks for the ticket. I'll check in later, I guess.
As we get closer, it may be a little more difficult for me to get in contact with you, but I will be watching as much as I can. I don't want you to get hurt, and I know this is dangerous.
Great. And don't let me get hurt.
I will do my best. Okay, I love you, bye-bye. And, I feel like there's, a connection cut at the end. In the middle.
Bye.
This bitch.
The bye. The bye.
The
what
bye.
was that?
Bye.
Bye. The fuck?
Oh man, this motherfucker.
If any of you, any of you 5 ever ends a phone call with me by saying bye, I'm
Devastated.
hurt.
How do you think Apollo feels?
Yeah, well, maybe don't be a little bitch.
Damn.
Wow.
Don't be a little
It's
bitch
true.
beforehand. And I won't say bye like that.
Don't be a little bit. Got it. Solid. Fucking. Hey, AJ. Just go for it.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let us jump.
Yeah.
Let us jump while we Mina stews in this.
Yeah.
Stu's all right.
What are you
Damn.
writing?
It's fucking
Stu's
gumbo
ready.
over here.
I was
Ooh.
writing "Don't be a bitch."
You're right. Oh, I'm so
It
glad
was
science
notes.
are coming
I was
back.
writing notes.
Yeah, very
I
important.
thought we were bringing back science. Damn. Okay. Hey, AJ.
Besides.
Hey, what's up?
How late do you think you would be, or how on time?
It's tough. It's tough to say. I think fully, Noemi is going through this city for the first time, and very much in if you were to look down one street, like a market street, it's very anime of just Noemi going up to a store oh, and then cutting over to a different oh, just full sparkles in their eye, and just she would have been on time, but she just got distracted, and probably just what, an hour after that still meets within the time frame, but just an hour after Mena got there.
Okay. Yeah. Was there anything in particular you were doing or would like to see while you're in the city, or are you just once you realize you're just
What this is? So is this the city where Ragna's family is from? They fully would have went through the blacksmith district, just adoring all the different metal crafting that's happening over there.
What's happening? What's happening here? I already had one character do this to me. I've had 2 characters do this to me at this point. What the fuck's going on?
We just love you so much.
I had 2 characters do this shit to me. What the fuck? What's happening?
just at awe, because Noemi has heard rumors about the Iron Claws, that they are the best of the best. So being able to see it in person, or someone actually going through the process of making it, that's probably what took the most time, of just watching someone start doing the blacksmithing. I was oh my god, so cool.
You would probably see I'd say Ragna's father would be up there. So you see an older Leonin who is working, and we'll see you, and I don't think this is abnormal, and we'll just simply kind of holding their hammer, just
fully has a staff that she is using like traveling like has like a little sack at the end of it, but this staff is fully made of metal and has like, it looks like at the head of it is like a giant gear with like 10 spokes at the end of it, and in the middle of it has like 2 prongs coming out from the sides of it. So like very much different vibe of what she has going on. But
AJ,
like,
what mic are you using? Sorry.
what mic am I using?
Yeah.
Is it?
Oh,
Is
it
it does
weird?
sound a little. It's you sound
It sounds a
fine,
little
but it's
compressed.
like a little bit
Far. It sounds far to me.
far away.
You also are very quiet for me. I have you at 200%.
Okay.
Just want to make sure that I'm not crazy.
No,
Yeah.
I can still hear you. It was fine. It was just a
It was
little
fine.
less
It's just-
than normal.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me mess with my settings for a second.
I love recording. We can just cut this out.
Just let me cut this out.
Okay, I boosted that. Did that change anything or no?
I don't think it did.
No.
I think it's probably. Did it? Hello?
You can hear you.
Yeah. We can
Did
hear
that
you.
change anything? I just turned on some things.
Try sitting back and talking the way you were talking.
Talking like how I was talking, I think. Boo do boo do 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 do. Discord, are you fucking me?
You sound fine, but it just sounds like, I don't know, slightly muted. I don't know.
You sound like a little farther than usual. That was what was catching me off
Yeah.
guard. So that's why I asked if you were using the right mic.
Yeah, I'm using.
We
Yeah.
can keep it this
We
way.
keep
It's
it. We
fine.
can
We
keep
can
it.
hear you as long as you can hear us.
I just
Not
had
an
to boost
issue.
you a little bit more from me.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
It's all good.
Discord, don't you?
I'm
fuck me.
I'm also concerned of why are you interested? Why do you know me? Why do you know my family? Why you a fan? What
You're famous blacksmiths.
in this town specifically? And some
It
outside
is
of-
all over though. Like,
Yeah.
like.
But
it's-
no,
it-
but I asked this because yes, family famous. Why do you know me though?
God, why you gotta be so paranoid about everything? Like, geez, like I just.
Because the
I'm-
last 2 people
in
who
this
have known me,
campaign-
one is here and the other one was Sarah, and that fucked me over too. I don't want to hear shit.
I'm so innocent. I don't have anything to hide.
Sure.
So while I'm gonna say he does absolutely notice this. Notice your staff that does look exuberant. And he will pause what he's doing and will walk over, taking a cloth and kind of like wiping his hands. And go, what do you have there, little one?
Oh, this?
Mm-hmm.
It's something my parents gave me. Keep me
It's-
safe on my travels.
It's looks like it's pretty effective.
Yeah, I haven't had any trouble yet.
Suppose that's good. You enjoying the show?
Yeah, I just never. I've heard about the Iron Claws, and I didn't think that when I traveled here I would actually see Iron Claws at work.
He will go ahead and he'll go, Ragna, this is something that you would know, because there are people who come and gawk and stare. But particularly for kids, there's normally like little coins made from like metals they couldn't do with anything else with that have the little like seal on it. However, this seems like a situation where this person would just love it. So they grab one. It's going to be kind of a cast iron dark. But there's an inlay of ink that's golden to make it pop, and we'll bring this little like coin. Doesn't mean anything, but it has a symbol on it. So here you go.
Which, for reference, the coin or the design on it, it's an anvil and then struck the middle diagonally is 3 claws.
Whoa. This is so cool.
Keep it. Just
Really?
Of course.
Just like pockets it away, and maybe could you actually tell me what this is?
You have
And
to
we'll
know what it
show.
is.
Well, like I know it's like a special staff, but I haven't really figured out exactly what it can do. But we'll just like kind of hold it out in front.
Yeah. Give me just a moment, real quick.
God, she's so cute. Oh no.
She's the. Ugh.
Oh no, I love her.
Totally opposite of Rebel.
Complete opposite of Rebel. Complete opposite of our other companion here, the plant. Fucking, I can't believe
plant.
I can't believe Apollo's back in this capacity. Ugh.
Well, you know what? To be fair, it was Dylan's idea.
Of course it was.
Of course it was.
Of course
Who
it
else would it
was.
have been?
Who else would it have been?
Who would have been?
Fucking drama.
Please.
Yeah. Please.
Take sip of drink. How dare you?
I love that you have to tell me
Apollo was
audibly.
being a bitch and I needed more of it.
I didn't. Honestly, I think when we were doing character creation of like character ideas, I was just like, what if, one of us was Apollo's?
Yeah.
What if one of us was Apollo's thing?
Wow.
What if he came back?
What a horrendous.
So he'll look over it. He tries to he takes the bag off first. We'll
Yes.
hand it to you so nothing
Yes.
goes wrong. But we'll try to flip it, hold it, try to see what the the melee portion of this might be. And it would work absolutely as a quarterstaff. But as he holds it, his fingers kind of curl over it and go, I'm not the person to tell you about this. Give me one moment. And we'll hand it back to you before going inside. And immediately, you know what? Let's see. Yeah. So you're going to see a Leonin with crazy, wild mane, long bangs come out, and just kind of peek out. Pull the bangs aside to look, and goes, ooh, and will run over to you, and put their hands out.
Yeah.
And immediately, Sun will just take a seat, we'll just crisscross, sit down, and begin to jimmy things around and work in it. The older Leonin you saw does walk out and go, they will figure it out. This is more their expertise.
Okay.
I do have to get back to work. If you need me, just call, and we'll go back to what he was doing. Sun takes I would say this is a good portion of the time.
This is probably what took.
Yeah,
this took. I think Noemi would just sit right in front of them.
You are on the other side of the fence, so they would tell you to just come in. They'd be like, "Oh, come in."
Go into the fence.
It'd be
and then
weird
sit.
if you're sitting across the fence.
Oh yeah, and we'll go in and then just sit.
Let me go ahead and make an Arcana. There we go. Ooh, you don't know what you have here, do you?
Not really. I just know that it was in my family for a while, and before I went off on my own adventure, that was given to me by my mom.
I like your mom. and will stand up, and will offer you a hand to like stand up.
Yeah.
It's almost like they don't really like notice you're there, but because you've brought them something so spectacular, they're like, come here. Like, the faster you stand up, the faster I can show you.
Oh yeah. We'll just fully go along.
And we'll hand it back to you. Go.
Mhm.
I am not friends with this item, so you have to do this.
Okay.
But go ahead and think really hard. And we'll go and point at just let me see. Yeah, I have to read this real quick before I say anything.
Mhm.
Because this could be, you know what, it's for science. So it's fine. We'll point over and you see another Leonin coming out of the house. A bit like around the same age of this person.
Okay. Mhm.
Get rid of them. Just think them away.
Get rid of them.
Just think them away.
Okay. We'll just like fully point the staff forward and just like close her eyes. Just like go away.
And what do I need to roll to fight this?
This is banish. If this is what I think it is, I think that's.
You have to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma save.
Oh no!
Are you casting banishment on Ragna's family?
Oh my god.
Son said to do it,
What the fuck?
and Noemi does not know better.
What happened? Serenity, no.
You do not think that son would go, Gemma will understand.
Oh no, this is Gemma. Oh,
This
no.
is Gemma.
Oh no.
Gemma does succeed. However, you do see there's a moment of like almost a glitch where the person disappears before kind of comes back in and just
Also,
looks
reminder:
at-
Gemma's like 7 foot tall.
Oh my god.
huge.
Gemma's like 7'2". She's the
Yeah.
I hope you have another character, Noemi.
It's cut.
We'll look over to you, and then Sen will immediately go, "It was for science!" And we'll like wave Gemma away. Let me roll real quick. Gemma growls, but just starkly goes back into the house. See? Look at all the things you can do, and it can also. I think you can move really like 30 feet away if you're like, oh, I just need to move, but you can move really far away if you really want to. So you could do both of those things, and then you can do some other things too. Hang on, I think, and we'll grab it, and we'll continue to think as I'm not looking up what these spells do. Crazy. See. And you can also it's really good for like making travel and making things easier to move. So I think if you like needed like a hole in the wall, I bet you could make a hole in the wall. Or like if you need to just, disappear. Kind of. It will make you disappear kind of.
Okay. Yeah. I think I'm following.
It is. It's really cool.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I didn't realize what a awesome item my mom gave me.
Your mom is awesome. Why are you using it? No, and like sees you put that back on.
Like,
It's too important for you to do that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We'll just like tie the bat. Well, we'll just like. Okay. So like holds the staff and then holds the bag over their shoulder. Just like, yeah. All right. Oh, I gotta go. Thank you so much.
Okay. No, that's fine. Thank you for showing me that. Bye.
Bye. And we'll start like running towards the docks.
Yeah. So you do make it to the docks. And there are so many amazingly beautiful large ships. And they're much larger than you'd ever expected. But then there's one that has a ton of character, and it really does look like the most fun. And that's where the nice Cyclops lady that you were talking to is standing and waving at you. She just waves more excitedly as you, without being told, you pick up your step and you get more excited.
Yeah.
Hey, it's fine. We were just waiting for you. Wanted to make sure you were okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I had to figure some stuff out. Glad to be here.
We're glad to have you. Now, do you have any questions, concerns, etc., about the adventure or the whatever that we're gonna be on?
It looks like Noemi is about to like go off onto like 15,000 questions, but then is like, you know what? I want to be surprised.
And immediately, if you're comfortable with it, she puts her arm like kind of like around your shoulders. You're not very tall, so she's gonna have to.
I'm 5'10".
Okay, still something where like she has to kind of move down to do it and goes, I like your style. I think you will fit in with some of these people. Some of them are a little rough around the edges, but I think with time, I think you'll get along just fine. So there's one of them, and they're over there somewhere. It just points in the general direction of where, if Mina's still out on top, we'll point that way or go. There's somewhere.
Mina's always on top.
Yeah, Mina's
Did you not?
It's true. But Mina has now like turned around to face inward towards the deck and is just sort of leaning up, like shoulders back on the edge of the ship, watching people. So yeah, he's there.
Okay, so what Death just said,
cool
you just did physically. So I'm glad that we have that connection.
Oh, they look cool as hell.
It's kind of rough around the edges, but I mean, we're gonna be traveling for at least 2 weeks-ish, whatever. Go talk to them, and then I'll show you downstairs after, and then I'll show you where you're sleeping. There's a lot of really nice people, couple people around your age, so you'll do just fine.
All right. Fully will walk straight to Mina. Hi.
Hello.
I'm Noemi.
Oh.
And we'll put out a hand.
Noemi, Mina. Nice to meet you, I guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna be traveling with you.
With me? You mean
on
on
the
the
ship?
ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Good. What do you, can I ask what you're traveling for?
What am I traveling for? My dad asked me the same question when I left. But, I just wanted to see more of the world before I had to assume different responsibilities. So I'm just an explorer.
Oh. So you're just... Oh, okay. Oh. How old are you?
26.
Okay. Yeah. No, traveling's good. It could be dangerous though.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm prepared.
Okay. Great. Hey, look, why don't I walk you downstairs? You should stick with people.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
All right, and I'm gonna take this cherub down to the lower decks of the ship where everybody else is.
Sweet. Yeah, immediately Cordelius is ready. Corda is ready. However, seeing you take this person under your wing, there's a moment where, like, be still her heart. She grabs her chest and is like, I knew it. I knew it. When you do get down to the bottom, I would say everyone's kind of in the similar position of where they were. There's not really a ton to do on the ship. If people looked around, it would take less than an hour to see everything because
Claire's laying on the floor.
I'm so proud of you. You know what I wish? I wish Christian was here.
Yeah,
So
we could. I mean, we could wait a sec.
Let's wait.
Yeah,
for
let's
Christian to
wait.
come back.
Because I want you to give your physical description, but I
Yeah.
don't want Christian to miss it.
Wow. Caleo's laying on the floor with his feet up, like resting on a bed, kind of that position where you're kind of just kicking your feet up on something.
Nice.
I love Caleo.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. Also, did you actually thought your mic was muted?
Yes, because I glanced at my mic and I thought I saw it blinking, and so I said it, but then I looked at the screen and saw my Discord box light up, and I was like, fuck!
It's not the worst thing that's been said, so you're fine.
No, it was accurate. How could you be so brave and speak
You're
the truth?
fine and gay. It's whatever.
Mina could top me any day.
I think we're all in agreement and feel very similarly.
I just love a bastard.
Is this your trauma coming back again, or
Shut up!
you're the one who told me about it today? I don't.
Dang. That makes me think that Def would really like Quincy.
Oh, I think, except for how
Quincy's not an asshole. I mean, Quincy is an asshole,
Yes.
but I don't
I've
think he's
just-
a bastard.
I've been really getting back into people being mean to me.
join the club.
I had a phase. I had a phase of like fluff and falling in love and no problems, and now I'm back to my problematic roots of if they're mean to me, that means they're in love with me, right?
Thank you.
Why not both?
Porque de los dos.
Why would they exude the energy to be mean to me if they didn't care?
Yeah.
You know, wasting their time for little old me. You know.
Is that how Celia feels?
Shut up. You don't know how Celia feels. Celia is a different person than me.
Sure.
Celia is not me.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sure.
I do think Depth would like Quincy in a fictional way, but certainly with. He's such a.
He's an asshole.
He's such an ankle biter sometimes.
Wait, hang on. What does ankle biter mean here?
Short and like kind of has chihuahua-like tendencies. He's really yappy.
Okay.
What does it mean
That's-
in Australia?
It means a toddler. We call toddlers ankle biters.
What? Yes.
The
Two.
entire
Well.
culture of this continent is so unhinged.
So, fun fact. Abby and I are watching Australian Love Island,
Okay.
and something happened in which a couple that were like getting really smitten. The guy says, "Oh yeah, she's my pumpkin pie," and everyone fucking roasted him for days. And Abby was so confused, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And Abby wasn't laughing, and I had to explain to her that pumpkin pies don't exist in Australia, like
What?
at all.
Do they have
Like,
pumpkins?
yes,
Yeah.
but we don't make we don't have like the big like pie pumpkins. I don't know what kind of pumpkins you make pumpkin pie with,
You have
but
gourds, but not the pumpkin gourds.
yeah,
Okay.
and
Whoa.
Hands.
You have like different squashes and shit.
yeah, except we call squashes pumpkins.
That's weird.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
like, oh, you're my
But-
That's technically correct, actually.
Yeah.
It's pumpkins is another
We-
name for gourds. We have just popularized one type of pumpkin as the pumpkin. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dylan.
Um,
Let me be ignorant.
But but yeah, so it was like so funny. Everyone was roasting because like, who the fuck says pumpkin pie? Blah blah blah. And then so it's just been really funny. This whole show, I've just had to explain to Abby like certain things. Like it was like, oh, like the similar equivalent for Australia would be like a meat pie, and literally, no shit, 5 minutes later, a guy was like, yeah, I just feel like it's like a meat pie. He's talking about a meat pie. It was very good. Anyway.
That's very funny.
You know, because that is such an endearing term over here. Like,
It just doesn't get said.
I mean, it is funny though, because like here it's like, oh hey pumpkin, but it's like, hey squash. You know?
What's up, gourd?
Hey, Gordy!
Oh my god, I love Gordy. I love that movie.
You're the gourd of my eye.
God,
Who says you're the pumpkin of my eye? Come on.
That's an insult.
Yeah, that kind of is.
I mean, Abby messed up the sayings the other day and was like, "You're the apple of my eye."
Apple of my what?
Apple of my eye, because it's like the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's a
Oh,
phrase.
That is a
That's
phrase.
legitimate phrase.
And mixing it up with oh wait, no.
No, that's a real phrase.
That's a real phrase.
That was something. No, apple of the beholder. I was trying to figure out how
Apple
she
of the
messed it up.
beholder.
But yeah, she says apple is in the beholder. That's what she said. I was like, I know she mixed up those two phrases. I just couldn't remember how.
I love that.
Apple of the beholder. That's good.
The apple.
It is good. That is good. Oh,
Or
fuck.
the eye of my eye.
Is Christian
are you
dead?
Dead. Come back.
Christian, please don't
He might-
be
he-
dead, actually.
He might have been whisked away by his mom again. First,
Yeah, I messaged him. I'm like, you okay? That's fine. I mean, I get it, but I'm also like, come back. So already, I love how the dynamics of these characters are going to interact with everyone. I think it's a very,
Nice,
very
that's
good
good.
fit, like immediately.
yeah. How we liking Noemi so far?
Oh my god, I love her.
God, I'm
They're gonna be-
so
Oh, no, I haven't
sorry.
really
I'm
No,
gonna
I
be
me and
ruining
Caleo
her.
are gonna be best friends.
Mina is very concerned about her.
Welcome back.
Hey,
There's the bitch. There's
Hello.
that whore.
Hello. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Damn.
there's the apple of the beholder.
There's the apple of the beholder.
Nice.
Okay, are you good?
I'm good. Mom had a little bit of a financial emergency. They got letters from from the dentist. They're like, "Hey, so our logs might have gotten leaked.
Oh.
So you may want to check up on that." So my mom called me about that. So I'm gonna help them tomorrow. Sign up for things to make sure that they're okay financially.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the dentist sent a letter. They're like, "Hey, so shit went down. It's our logs are just leaked." And like, what? You know, we're gonna send you another postage about it. And
Oh, I can't wait to sue the dentist. That's fun.
So good.
That's fun.
It's always fun. So
Um,
apologies about that.
No, it's you had real life stuff. You're good.
And it's the dentist specifically, not the insurance.
I'm guessing it's a mixture of the two. Where it's
Interesting.
like they're like, our logs got leaked, so all your medical information got leaked. So that's got all your stuff in it.
Oh, I can't wait for Hippo to hear about this.
Hippo.
Oh, so what have I missed?
We
Uh,
try not to let you miss too much, but
Okay.
I'm about to head downstairs.
Okay.
Yeah. So, pretty much where we're picking right back up on, Noemi and Mina are going down the stairs to those 3 rooms. And Noemi, will you give us a little physical description?
Yeah, so like I said before, Noemi stands at a good 5'10". She has olive green skin. she has wild, like reddish brown hair. Like it's very, it doesn't go too far past her shoulders, and is very wavy and bouncy and soft. And she also has the same color fur going down her arms, probably up to her wrist. It looks more like a line going down, and at her hand, it is up to like the middle of her forearm is blackened. She wears a like crop top, fur-lined hide armor. She has her brown tail, very much long, furry, and waving excitedly behind her. She wears just short capris. Capris, is that the right one? Yes, capris. Capris with a short reddish cloth in front, as she also has furry legs and no shoes, with monkey feet.
Andre is an advocate for monkey feet. Andre is a deep advocate.
Superior feet.
Her hair is kind of like parted a little bit between the two yellowish horns that come up on her forehead, and she does have larger horns that kind of curl backwards a little bit further back on her head. She has these bright, light gray and blue eyes, very much looking like twinkling diamonds. And yeah, and she holds the staff that I mentioned earlier, and yeah, that's Noemi.
Hey, this is Noemi. We just met up top, and I think we should all meet, and I think that she should, get to know everyone.
Hi.
Oh. I'm Caleo. I'm a
Nice to
cleric
meet
of
you.
Hestia.
Ragna of the Ironclaw Pride.
I met your dad.
What? Oh, did you need their services?
No, but he gave me this cool coin.
Oh. Okay, cool.
And then I met a littler one. I did not catch their name. They looked at my staff.
Did they? What did their hair look like?
Wild like mine.
Oh, so that was Sam, my sister. Oh, it says it's a magic staff.
Yeah.
It's very. It's got like a bunch of gears, right? Are they like
Yeah,
gears?
it's like this one giant gear and like two prongs that come from the middle of it.
Oh.
Did you not know that it was magic?
Well, I knew it was special, but I didn't really know exactly what it did.
Oh. Were they able to figure out what it does?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
And kind of like points over to Kazimir. And you are?
Kazimir,
Like the sweater?
I will throw you off this boat.
You don't know. They don't. You can't say it. You can't say that out loud. You get this stuff.
I did.
I know you do. You shouldn't have.
There's
Good luck with that.
Oh, okay. Don't
There's
challenge them. Well, don't challenge them. What are we doing?
There's a set of hands that come up that are hiding. They've been like laying in one of the hammocks, which is not helping because the hammocks sway.
I was gonna say hammock. Wow, who put them in the hammock? That's the worst choice
Finley
for
did.
for
Finley
a
put
bad
herself in a hammock.
for a bad stomach. Fool.
And she's just like pulls herself up then like pats his like arm and goes, "It is kind of funny."
Just push the hammock.
I've never heard of a cashmere sweater, but it sounds very, very comfy.
If it's like one of Kazimir's hugs, I'd say so. Hi, I'm Finley.
I think of all the sheep it would take for that sweater.
You see, and I'll give a little bit further of description because I didn't really before. Blonde, kind of wavy hair, half elf, freckles all over, looking around like 1920-ish, you know, like near the age of Ragna. And just looks green in the face right now from not feeling too hot, but is trying to work through it. But
how old are Noemi and Mina?
26.
Mina is probably around the same equivalent age, but seems a bit older in demeanor.
Attitude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those long-lived heritages.
It's just how it goes.
Well,
Yeah.
it's lovely to meet you both.
Yes,
I think
I
just,
oh,
fully like it is no like kind of has this the staff like strapped to her back, and her tail is now holding her bag.
I will say though, this is a pretty perilous trip. We three have a very specific reason that we're going, and we can't imagine, unless it's by pure fate, that you two are also going for the same reason.
This is a trip to the end of the world.
Yeah, isn't it exciting?
That's a word.
Yeah,
That's
Exci-
definitely
exciting is a word for it. Yeah.
Why are you guys going?
We're being sent.
Mm.
We're trying to figure some things out. So
Have you been sent?
I've been sent by Are you saying like sent by? Because you mentioned you were a cleric of Hestia.
yes, I am indeed oh my god, words. I'm
It's
a cleric
happening to
my
all of
lady.
us.
Yes. I serve my lady.
So, are all of you sent by Hestia?
No.
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 But
In a hammock.
as I mentioned up top, there's danger that way.
Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware.
Yeah. Well,
I got the world can't all be sunshine and roses. There's got to be danger everywhere you go.
sure. Well, I'm just saying there's danger out in the desert, there's danger in the forest, there's danger in the Colosseums, and then there's the danger that resides at the edge of the world. I think we're heading towards something a little bit considerably more.
Do you have insights on what's out there?
No, and that's the problem. I'm being sent to help, and I don't know what's out
Who?
there.
Who are you being sent by?
I've been commissioned.
Are you getting paid?
No,
Is that what commissioned means?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what commission means. Yes.
Okay.
not in
Would-
the way that I'd like.
What way would you like to be paid?
In
By gun.
money.
By God.
By gun. Both
Or a gun.
paid in bullets.
Oh, how are you being paid if not by money?
Being paid with favors, protection, things.
Oh.
like that.
Those
Yeah.
are, some would say favors are more expensive than money. Depends on who's offering the favor.
Yeah, not so much.
If it makes you feel any better, I did scry this journey very briefly, and so I saw some of possible interventions that we would run into.
That's good. You scry. That's handy.
I'm a cleric. It's one of the many things that my lady lets me have.
Do you like working for your lady?
I love it. I've been in her service for a very long time. I've been worshipping her for longer.
Wow.
She's family.
Wow. Nice.
I think we're like me and Mina are still standing like at the doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Come in, sit down, let's chat. We should all get to know each other. We're about to go on a perilous journey.
I think before that, just like very nonchalantly, does not know that Noemi is actually doing it. Like fully arm on the door frame, like looking at Mina. Is like, I'll be fine. I have my devilish tendencies. Just like looking at her blackened hands and like pointing at her horns.
You really shouldn't call yourself stupid. That's...
What?
We'll just fully just like was like looking at Mina
Yes.
and then like looks at you like
behind Caleo, you just see Ragna and Koch just like cringe, like close their eyes, and just like Oof.
Devilish tendencies. You said?
Uh-huh. Devilish
You
tendencies.
shouldn't call... I mean, I'm sure you're very smart.
No.
What the fuck? I'm so mad.
I think Caleo did an accidental racism. Black History Month!
Oh no, they're
And here we thought. And here we thought.
No, we thought we were
And here we thought.
It's with D!
What? Say it again.
I was doing dumb!
You were doing
dumb
dumb.
and devilish!
Yes.
How are those words even similar besides starting with D?
That's all
Yes,
Caleo
sometimes
needs. That's all he needs.
Kaleo needs.
That's
Dude,
all
sometimes
Caleo needs.
racism is dumb and it just
Sometimes.
We didn't-
Sometimes.
Being construed as!
You get a look from Mina, that Caleo, that is just like a sort of fascinated head tilt, and then back to Noemi to be like,
Oof.
no, I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine.
like looking at Claire's like, no, I'm sorry. I thought it was more obvious. I'm a tiefling.
Oh.
Can everyone? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna make anyone roll anything. I'm just
Free
gonna
lore.
be 100% honest with you. None of you, in any of your travels, you've seen tieflings, and tieflings come in many shapes and sizes.
Mm-hmm.
You have never seen anyone basely with the same, like, lineage
Right.
of Noemi.
With like
Because
the...
we knew... Well, I didn't, but Kazimir and Ragna would know the tiefling that they traveled with towards Helsinki.
And their tieflings are all over the place.
Yeah, there's tieflings all
It is.
over.
It is.
But there's
they
no
are extremely
Hadozi. There's no
common.
Hadozi that we've ever seen.
Yeah.
You have
before.
never met a Hadozi.
Okay.
So the way they look is already unique But especially when they're like, I'm a tiefling. Well, you've seen tieflings.
Okay.
Like, not that they're not a tiefling, just that they look very different from most tieflings.
Yeah,
Very
their
different
their
from
base is
anyone
different.
you've ever seen before.
Sure.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Cool. I mean, we've met the tiefling before, so it's all nice. But I'm curious about what is it that you two are. How do you defend yourselves, both of you? I guess I should ask. I mean, I see the staff on your back on me, and I see the bow.
Yeah. Also, there's also a shield on Normie's back.
Ooh.
And you were joking before, but does have a sling.
Haha! Yes.
Full circle.
Full circle. I asked just a classification of what you can do, both of you, just so we know what we can expect to see from you, if there is danger. Knock on wood that there's none. Knock.
Oh, Gaia taught us magic.
Oh.
Hmm.
Like a wizard? Like.
Just nature magic.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, like, can you shapeshift?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a brother who is also a druid.
Wait, Christian might have not heard it right. Did they say specifically who gave?
Gaia taught us magic.
Okay, so I did hear that
Oh,
properly.
wait!
Okay, so I did hear that properly. Yeah, okay, all right. Christian went like, wait a minute.
He said a guy who taught us magic. I was like, okay, well, that's just
I
a guy.
was like, that's why
The car was going until.
that's why I paused. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Like,
but
who?
we like did the real quick like 3-point turn.
We literally did like a look back.
Yeah, we did the double take with the smear frame.
Because me and Kaj,
We
know Gaia, so
Yeah, we know Gaia.
Gaia specifically.
Well, I mean, like long ago, they taught like my people magic, but you know, I just passed down and taught through my family.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's must be very powerful magic.
It's done enough to get me here.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I think when it finally clicks for Ragna will just instinctively look at Kaj to make sure if he heard it as well.
Kaj has been like pretty like neutral faced most of this conversation, and then you see his eyes like bulge out of his sockets.
Yeah. Okay, all right, okay.
Hey, do you want to play a little game with me?
Oh,
Okay.
Sure.
Oh
Me?
no, this game.
Yeah.
I know where this might
Oh
lead.
boy.
You play it. I already did it.
Yeah, I'm playing the game.
I
They
did
asked me to
ask.
play the game.
Doing it. I know what this game prize might be. 'Cause
High or low?
we've been talking about Gaia, so I know exactly what prize it might be.
Let's go low.
Low?
Yeah.
Oh, you know Mom?
There it is.
And
Yeah.
you hear a voice,
There it
but
goes,
don't
yep.
see anyone.
Uh-oh.
Are they within 10 feet of me?
They're somewhere
They're on me.
They're in the room.
Oh, they're on. It's right. They're on.
Yeah, that's right. They're
They're
on
on-
Caleo.
They're on me, and I don't even know what to do. I'm just like, oh, I've been working on my ventriloquism skills.
Mm. Okay. Amazing. Fucking fantastic.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah.
Fucking-
Same rules apply. You can
I
counter roll
love
if you'd like.
contested rolls. It's so
what
good.
does Kaleo's deception even look like?
Is it good? Yeah.
Yes.
It's good because Caleo doesn't know he's deceiving.
Yeah, but also, does Enigma know you're playing the game and
No.
know not to
Fucking-
continue talking?
Fucking no.
We
Absolutely.
tell Enigma all the time not to talk.
But that's Mom.
So what do you have for deception?
I got a 19.
Those are 23.
Ah. Oh shit.
These are wisdom-based bitches we're dealing with.
Yeah. Yeah, Clay's lying.
Sure. Whose child?
It's kind of a you know, a mixed
Enigma!
bag.
What type of
What? It's about Mom!
We have told you so many times. You stay silent, please.
Okay, so these two immediately know that we're talking to someone. Immediately know that we're talking to somebody else.
Hey everyone.
Mm.
What's going on?
This is my.
Have they shown themselves yet?
They will now once they start
Yeah.
getting riled up about like them being expected to be quiet for 2 weeks. So they're like, let's just get it over with. You see,
Gosh, just throws up his hands. Here we go.
It's never long. It's never a long time.
you see a fairy dragon that is sitting on Caleo's shoulder. And they have a small bag that is like, I'd say tied around like their neck at this point to keep it close, but it also has a little pull drawstring. No bigger than a house cat, but like a really fat house cat at this point.
Oh, he was munching on those bakeries.
He's been eating at every opportunity.
They're growing.
yeah.
They're growing
Any
fairy
chance she can
dragons.
get.
And consistently, Enigma has been munching. And they look so happy. But they'll get up and they'll push off and go, "Huh," and go, and there's a bit of, you know, a weight distribution issue, but they're still flying. And they'll come over, sit kind of on, I'd say there's at least a dresser in there, so they'll sit on the dresser and look at both of you. Hi, I'm Enigma.
Have I seen a fairy dragon before? Would they have been around?
Where you are?
What's that question mean?
Yeah, no.
I'm kind of gonna assume that I have seen fairy dragons.
You have absolutely seen a fairy dragon.
Yeah.
You can tell this one is fairly old by its coloration.
Enigma.
Immediate
Sorry,
fascination.
What are you doing with this lot? No offense. I'm just curious.
Oh, they're babysitting me. And then also now we're friends.
Babysitting.
Yeah, for Mom.
because
We've been tasked with the protection of Enigma.
The protection of.
Yes.
Is Enigma, are you well?
I think so.
Why do you need protecting?
We.
Who's hungry?
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Because this is technically what Ragna and Kaj know.
I'm assuming that Ragnar and Kasha filled Caleo in as well
Yeah,
on
they
everything.
definitely would have at this point.
Yeah. At this point, yes.
Okay.
We
Sounds
should.
good.
We should eat.
I think at that moment, like, Noemi's stomach growls, like, oh, right, I did not eat today.
Got it. Oh man, this ADHD
Alright,
bitch.
well.
This
Okay,
ADHD
I
prone
think
ass bitch.
We should all be eating. I think I still have some kind of like raffles. I think I still have some pastries from Hestia. They might be a little stale though.
Enigma probably ate them all, to be honest.
Yeah, well, like probably is looking
look
through
in
it.
his-
Mention them and then you hear
Empty.
like a brrr, like a like a small brew.
Never mind.
Never
I
mind.
will just see if I can get some next time I see her.
I
And
need
maybe
y'all
we're
to
stale.
know, I've had like 40 rations forever.
Those rations gotta go have been bad.
You're
Those-
here like I got beef jerky. Never mind.
Never
Yep.
mind. Like those, I'm sure Enigma's gone through those rations at night and has just chewed through them.
Definitely.
Let's see how many down you are. Okay, you have 22. Or sorry, not 22. You have 32.
32.
I was about to say, I ate half of them.
Half of those rations.
No,
Enigma's
32.
a growing dragon. Maybe.
I definitely,
Horizontally.
I definitely have more questions. One looks at Enigma. What are you? You look fascinating.
I'm Enigma. I'm a fairy dragon.
Oh my god.
Huh?
I'm meeting a fairy dragon.
Oh my god, I'm meeting a fan!
But okay, all right. Back to just like fully. I think like if Enigma will let her just like kind of like petting Enigma.
So, they crawl into your arms. They're
Just
so yes.
just petting Enigma. It's like, okay, you guys keep on talking about being like this could be on the way to food or when we get food or something. It's just like you guys keep on talking about being sent. So just doing some connecting the dots and everything.
Mhm.
Are you guys champions?
Are you a champion?
No.
Hmm.
I am a champion,
What did,
yes.
what did Kazimir say? Did Kazimir just grunt?
He was like, oh,
Oh.
I am a champion, yes.
I'm a champion.
Look over to
Yeah, looks over at Mina.
I mean, from what I'm hearing from you, you kind of seem like more of a freelancer.
I suppose I'm a champion.
Finley will look over to Noemi.
If it helps, I'm not one either.
Oh, I mean, it doesn't bother me or anything, but it's just, I mean, there's connotation with being a champion or a demigod, even. You know, just gods had their time around here, and now they're using demigods and champions to kind of meddle with mortals again.
It's complicated. Are you a demigod?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Honestly,
Guard.
no, I mean, some of you might be having a great time, but, you know, being a champion, it's messy, and
Sounds like you're not having a good time.
I'm hoping it gets better. That's all.
Like looks over to Kaj. That sounds like you.
I think if Kazimir had fucking sending or like send thoughts or fucking something, he would be saying that sounds like Apollo. Straight up.
He's straight up.
Like that's
Immediately.
exactly what Kaj said when he first became a champion of Apollo. It was like, man, I hope this gets better.
So you guys were all sent to the end of the world. The edge of the
Yes.
world.
Yeah, we're kind of sort of dealing with a prophecy of sorts. And well, our journey kind of is bringing us there.
Naomi says something under her breath.
I read lips, bitch. I read lips.
I have a high
motherfucker.
fucking perception. I want to see if I hear that.
I can read lips, bitch. And I have a 26
Never
passive.
mind.
Fucking
I don't give a
fuck.
shit.
Noemi has dug herself into a hole.
Yeah, you're not the only perceptive bitch in this motherfucker. This is a wisdom-based party.
okay,
We're
This is a
all high wisdom
wisdom-heavy party.
motherfuckers. No
High
secrets
content
between
wisdom.
us.
High con and wisdom are best.
So, I mean, since you read lips, you would definitely say something. Oh, I know about prophecies.
Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. Well, this prophecy is it's a complex one. We are trying to piece together. It is. I'm gonna just like pull out a notebook, and it just has the prophecy, and there's like a bunch of things in the note, in the like the margins of like
Scribbles and
scribbles
drawings.
and drawings, and just a mess of like, what does this mean? This means this. What does this mean? And it's just like cutouts. It looks like a mess, but it has the main prophecy like cleanly on it.
Is that also where the map that was like
Yes.
the etching with like the circles is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. It's like this is following this.
If you'll let me, I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah,
the
take
notebook. What does the prophecy say?
I can read it because it's been a while.
Yeah, read the prophecy.
Read it again. My favorite story.
Well,
Dylan,
you're not gonna hear it
something
as
in your
cool.
Background?
Yeah,
keyboard
Dylan, you
was
have-
pretty clicky clack.
I'm sorry about that.
Whoa!
Your mic did it again.
It happened
Yeah,
again. What?
You might did it again.
It was also like picking up music. It was picking up the
Is it
music
your
you were playing,
phone?
I think.
No, I don't know what's happening. This is
And now it's
never.
back to normal.
And
It's
now
back
it
to
just
normal?
went back to normal.
Is it? It sounds like something might be like. Is everything plugged in, right? Because it sounds like there might be like something loose that's being
Yeah.
jostled.
It could be that. It could be also Discord just fucking up and
Yeah, Discord
being
full, like, you could just be a fuck.
and being like when you're too
Because
silent.
this doesn't happen on like Riverside or anything. We didn't have any
Yeah,
issues
I've
with it.
never
didn't
had
happen
this
at all.
issue before, but all right, let me know if it happens again. But I'm okay for now.
It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
you're good.
We'll just let you know when it happens again.
Yeah, please. I'm so sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, so the prophecy. So reading. Mina, do you take a look as well? At the same time, or do you look after?
At the prophecy.
Wait. I'm sorry. What was the question? I'm sorry.
So for the prophecy, because Noemi is reading a notebook that has the prophecy. in it.
Yes. Right.
Are you gonna read along, or do you care, or?
Oh, you're just like reading it to yourself.
Oh, I mean, I think I would probably read it out loud.
You would
if-
read it out loud. Okay, that's what I
Oh,
thought.
okay.
So I was like,
then you can
okay.
read it.
Okay. You me.
Okay.
It's
It's
in Disarva.
It's in the in-game
And-
things. The prophecy, bitches.
Prophecy bitches.
Prophecy, bitches.
I mean, we had Caleo read it out loud
Surely
when
did.
they first saw it, so
And it was a trip and a half.
Prophecy bitches. Okay.
it's the very top.
Yep. I see a menagerie of chosen, those favorited or scorned by the gods. Your words will thunder, your actions will be law. Those who divulge in the old ways will fear and fight, to hide their facade. Strong-hearted but thick-skulled, you'll all falter to a weakness foresaw. When the sky reflects crimson, ashen, and filled with the screams of the innocent, a new world will begin to turn. The world will fragment with the swift seizure of one. I don't know how to say that word. Itinerant. And all mortal livelihood will burn. Disorder will prevail. Frenzy will not falter. Collect, and you can triumph. Only those with unsure sight can see. the treasure of a cursed voyage, an unholy filigreed mote in a psalter,
Mm-hmm.
the pride of a myth, the true king's composure, and a
Tchotchke.
tchotchke. You must release the beginning of the end, or the end will splinter gain, with no hope. Scythian holds the way to succeed. You must, you can. The scales will appear, the scales will align. Yeah, that's a prophecy if I've ever seen one.
Indeed.
Do you all just carry this prophecy with you? How long have you known this?
They've known it longer than I have. I've joined their group in Scythian.
Ragna and I have been traveling for almost a year now. A long
That
time
short
now.
of it, yeah. We came to know the prophecy. Wasn't it from it was in
Here in Helsinki.
yeah, it's here in Helsinki. Yeah. We came to know it. There was a seer in the town of Helsinki, out in the desert. We were dealing with a snake problem.
Wait,
Finley will
Wait.
just kind of like go,
wait.
Wait.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Ooh.
okay.
These bitches got X's in their eyes or what?
Oh! Shit.
Okay, for Noemi, that's a 14. And then for Mina, that's a 19.
Neither of them have X's in their eyes.
Okay, he's got to check. Gotta be sure.
It's good to check.
Yeah, it's good to check.
Can I make like some kind of check to like further decipher this prophecy?
Sure, I'll give everyone one because everyone else got to do it at least once. So what would you like to use? And Mina can also. use.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I?
Oh,
Oh,
there
it
goes
didn't
a
happen
two.
again.
Oh, it didn't happen for me.
Really?
Oh.
Weird. Okay. Well,
No,
let's
it's
just
being
keep
weird.
going because we can
Yeah.
turn you down.
Is it still happening?
No?
Nope. It went.
I wanted... Is it when you get, like, really close to your mic?
I think it's what happens is that when Dylan is quiet for a while, the mic tries to cling on to any sound available.
Okay, I think maybe you're right. Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
All right.
Now we know.
Okay, so
Is there a specific line, and if or
there's a
something
specific line.
or something you're wanting more information about, or just if it's generalized, that's okay. Because then based off of what you roll, I can tell you something that's generalized. Or if you want something specific, you can roll, and I can try to give you specific information. And Mina is more than you could do this as well. You just both have to tell me what you would like to roll and why.
I think the one that kind of sticks out to me. I guess I'll look at the end part, that end section. You must release the beginning of the end to the scales will align, like that just whole section right there.
I can tell you the scales part was partially in reference to
Milena.
Milena. Because Milena had these markings on her body that were like growing slowly, and it was like slowly turning her into like partially dragon because her origin is primordial ?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
dragons.
Because primordials are dragons.
Yes.
Mm.
Which was super fucking cool to learn.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Which is why Enigma's a dragon.
But if like you can tell, like you're reading this prophecy.
Yeah,
looking
like
at this map.
what have the notes like? I'm assuming like there's like notes and scribbles around it that have like figured out like parts of the
Yes.
prophecy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so the notes that you have so far is
Yeah.
that tchotchke so far has been figured out to be a decorative trinket, not a woman.
Oh. Yeah.
I forced that distinction out of Serenity because I would not let go of it.
They wished for help, and I went, okay. Mote refers to a speck of dust or a very insignificant small object.
And I think in the notes it would have what the object was,
Which was the bookmark.
which
a little
is
tick.
which is a snowflake.
Okay.
Yeah, snowflake.
Oh, it's a
bookmark.
snowflake.
It's a snowflake.
It's a
bookmark.
snowflake.
Yeah.
From
Thanicus.
Thanicus Majors.
Kiss me,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yes. And then true king's composure. The true king is Hades in this context. This is all based off of stuff Dionysus has said
Mm-hmm.
and things they have figured out.
Yes.
Other than that, though, there might be little things like the scales thing. I don't think there was a distinct connection, like specifically to Melina. However, you did figure out that scales could possibly be not just
Yeah, not just
that
the
kind of
wind
scales, but also scales.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's mostly the distinctions we have. If I think of something, if you ask something and we have an answer, then I'll let you know and not have you waste it.
Okay, then I think the other part, the other part that kind of sticks out is like that second part. That just sounds like an apocalyptic event that's happening, that's going to happen, that is going to turn the world anew.
Say again?
I was saying like the second part, the second part when the sky reflects crimson, ashen, that's like that.
Ragna, in his notes, Ragna will have an excerpt from his dream, speaking about, his dream, I say in quotation marks, because it just says like, this is the end of the world.
Mhm.
And to the effect of like, this was the sky this was the sky in Echo's world, is what it will say.
Okay. Those who divulge in the old ways will fear and fight to hide their facade. Sounds to me like the Titans.
While you're thinking out loud, is there anything that you see that you'd like to try to discern, Dylan?
Yes. So I want to, I think, focus on the thing that's getting me, I think, is the strong-hearted but thick-skulled you'll all falter to a weakness foresaw. It just seems like that whole verse leading up to that is about everyone sitting in this room. So I feel like I want to know, I'm trying to determine if I can figure out something about this weakness foresaw.
Sure.
Or something like that. So
Yeah, what would you like to roll?
I think I feel like I feel like religion is my best bet here.
Go.
I will also say that the strong-hearted and thick-skulled part, there's a note from Kazimir that says, me, question mark?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, okay. That is 21.
21. So based off of that, a lot of the context clues are pretty straightforward. This is written, it's written by the gods.
Okay.
And the gods of oracles. And that you know who helps with this kind of foreseeing. Maybe not wrote it specifically, but think of this based off of the language of Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, mortals are seen to be thick-skulled. They're not gods. So this is stating that each and every one of you that is on this journey will have some sort of major event
Mm-hmm.
that could sway you.
Okay. Right.
And it's saying that every one of you will be put to some sort of test.
Like individually.
I see. As groups, of course, but there will be something for everyone where they have to counter it themselves.
Okay, got it.
I think for me, I keep on just going back to the part of you must release the beginning of the end. Scythe and Hose the way to succeed.
I can tell you this, because this is something they did. There is a note about someone named Himmick. It is underlined, and it says Himmick on there. I don't know if there's anything else that would be said. However,
Fucking dead.
Fucking
R.I.P.
gone.
Rip. Little tombstone.
out
Himmick-
of character.
Himmick will be mentioned in the notes. It's just like we met this cleric, cleric of Harmonia. Gave away
Their
what the
championship and their life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So basically, the beginning of the end has already started.
Mm.
From their understanding.
The timer it says like timer starts now.
And Himmick themselves stated that they knew that they would be the one.
Mm-hmm.
That once they fell, then things would start to.
And I'm just looking at this. I was like, I don't know what has not been like Jen
let me
discovered
see.
already.
I'm not trying to give like any like, oh, you should ask about this, but I'm trying to like think.
I'm just trying to find I'm looking for the parts that don't have notes on it.
There's one that has like a question mark note about itinerant.
Yes.
Yeah.
That one doesn't have an answer. I think the treasure of a cursed voyage, I think there are notes about it being possibly from an island of Koyos.
Mm.
Or the end of the world or something. They're not 100% sure. Pride of a Myth, they have not figured that out.
Mm.
Did we ever ask like Ironclaw question mark or what's the? Is there another place that has like a lot of Leonin besides?
Not
They're
to my knowledge.
fragmented.
They're fragmented.
Yeah,
They got split apart
Yeah,
millennia ago.
It could also just be pride, as in the
pride is in the
sin. Yeah.
sin.
The sin, the emotion, could be Alliance pride.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all things I think we kind of thought, but really haven't got over.
Could be gay.
It could be gay.
Could be
Happy
gay.
pride.
Yeah, I think probably just itinerant or just a general overview of it.
Sure. I will set 2 DCs in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know what you're rolling and why. And then based off the DC, I will either give you general information or I can give you specific information depending if you hit it.
Okay. I think because I know this is a prophecy, I think I'm more in tune with the weave, the magic of things. I think like something Arcana related would be more beneficial for me, but I'm trying to think of like what the reason.
I think that's a fine reason.
Okay.
I think the idea, because oracles technically can be seen as arcana, like seekers or seers and like information like this,
Mm-hmm.
and normally is through magical type means. That makes complete sense to me.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll Arcana.
Cool. Let me know what you get.
Okay, that is a right. Jeez, that's a okay. That's 22.
Okay. All right. Give me just a second. So, an itinerant, to be blatant with you, is someone who travels from place to place. This could mean many different things. This could mean physically. I will also say possibly there's a possibility of metaphysically. So between different realms rather than just through different like moving all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
A wanderer, a traveler, someone who roves. You imagine they have to be pretty important for it to be someone that matters in this situation, because why would anyone write about someone who wasn't outright important? So
Yeah,
hopefully
the world will fragment with the swift seizure of one itinerant. Yeah. Okay.
magically, I will give you like some like thoughts magically wise as well. There's a very high possibility that they, because you're thinking of importance, they have some sort of importance to the balance of how the world stands. So it's very possible. It doesn't seem like someone like, say, you particularly, someone who just left somewhere to go somewhere new.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's probably not the kind of itinerant they're talking about.
Yeah. No, because I mean, I did immediately think of me. I immediately thought
Is
of
it
this.
me?
Is it me? Is this me?
Mm-hmm.
But
There's nothing
Yeah.
hinting that you will be kidnapped. So
okay.
Nothing hinting that you will be kidnapped is a good note.
Noemi, can I have a pen? Not me.
Not
Not
Noemi.
me.
Okay. Yeah. I think probably fully Noemi is in like book mode, like book study mode, and is like also like sees how much of a mess that page is.
Mhm,
Will take out their own notebook and like copy down everything,
mhm.
but neater. Just so it's more clear.
Right.
But like whatever conversation is about like is gonna happen for like probably like the next like 5 minutes or so. Noemi is absolutely not paying attention, just scribbling down, like making like this is fully has, if I don't know if post-it notes exist in this world, but we'll somehow
I don't
fashion
see
post-it.
why not. It would just be a different, like, it'd be like small little like pieces of like paper that have like sap or like something. There, I wouldn't say
I mean,
there is
glue
easily.
exists, I assume.
Yeah, but like I imagine it wouldn't be as efficient as stick on, can pull off.
Sure.
I imagine it'd be something where it's like you stick it on, and it's probably gonna be there for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just like we'll be like using like druid craft of like attaching, like making like some kind of like sap or sticky substance that like sticks on to paper, and just like make it like a little flip thing, and just like fully making a whole new organized note thing for you guys.
And
just,
that paper is probably pretty tattered. We've been carrying that for
The original note.
Yeah.
we've been
Of
carrying
the
that for probably the
prophecy?
better half of 6 months.
I mean, this looks like the way that Ragna has his notes and the way that the prophecy's written. It looks like how a mechanic writes stuff down. It looks and like it's organized, but it's chaotic organization. It's like how a frantic college student studies for an exam.
So this would be like how it looks like is basically a college student at the end of their like college years. How Noemi's writing it is like a college student at the beginning of their
Oh my
college
god, are
years.
you using gel pens and like you have a big header?
I have different color pens,
Highlighting in different
highlighting
colors.
different areas.
Just the things of note, and you use like a different highlighter and then like mark that on the post-it, so when you lift it,
Yes.
you're like, oh, these correlate.
Yep.
Is there anything else anyone wants to talk about?
I mean,
Do-
we all
do
talk.
we-
We all
we
said.
already took our roles forever ago, so
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm gonna be a dickhead. Because Ragna goes, well, I'm a champion of Hephaestus. Caleo is a champion of Hestia.
Mm-hmm.
Kazimir is and like looks like for like confirmation. Are you champion of Harmonia? Noemi's not a champion, but they student of Gaia.
It's like, would I technically be a champion? No, I wouldn't be a champion of God. Just like in that moment, just like, I wouldn't be a champion of God. No, that's dumb.
You say, and then like looks over to the last one, and it's just like, well, are you? You said you're the champion, Mina.
Yeah. And, you know, it's new,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it's permanent or not, so I'm trying not to think too much into it.
Well, I mean, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to, but I was just curious of what god you seem so reluctantly attached to. It reminds me of another friend we have.
I bet it does.
Hmm. Is it you're not? Hera didn't conscript another champion, did they?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't have taken that offer anyway.
Oh.
I don't even know what I'm doing with this one, but
Well, I hope you figure it out, and I'm sure it'll work out in the end.
I hope so. I hope one day I'm as happy and proud to be a champion of Apollo as you seem to be to serve God.
You say Apollo.
Finley immediately. I just
Yeah,
looked
exactly.
around.
Finley and Ragna do the same thing. Finley and Ragna do the
Oh.
exact same thing.
I've only heard kind of like darts to like look at Kazimir. I've only heard things about Apollo.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
Well, it's just that he's not bad. He's just
Lord?
a mess, actually.
Oh.
And I look at Kazimir.
Oh.
Finley's
Oh.
gonna sink behind Kaj.
But he claims that he chose me and that he wants me, but I'm not exactly sure I'm convinced yet. But I'm doing what I'm told.
Oh.
The air gets thick.
I hope it all works out for you.
Thanks. I kind of like the whole energy you seem to have about your god. It would be nice to
Me?
feel that way. Yeah.
I've just been worshipping Hestia for my family. My parents took me to pray with Hestia ever since I was very little, so when Hestia approached me and offered me to be champion, it was a bit of a no-brainer for me. And she's helping me out with some other things as well, so.
She's nice, and she's got, I mean, great snacks. I got the same.
Amazing snacks.
Biscuits top notch.
Best apple strudels you've ever had.
There's just like a groaning enigma that is now over Noemi's shoulders because Noemi is now busy with hands.
I was actually gonna say, there is a mage hand still constantly petting the back of Enigma, and Noemi's tail is going to grab whatever food is nearby them and just like very absentmindedly like putting food in Noemi's mouth because Noemi has still not eaten yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got into the kitchen. I imagine it's not like an open kitchen where like there's things that are always available except for like fruits.
Okay, yeah, Chloe will be eating a fruit. I don't know.
Just like things to counter scurvy. And you know, like he'd be like just like mid snacking throughout the day. So it's gonna be fruits, some fresh. There's probably a likelihood you're gonna have to start going towards dried eventually. But right now that I would say probably like a very limited amount of like proteins that are pre-dried. But yeah, and you're just in there. There's no one else in there right now. Everyone's too busy moving around.
Caleo will like start making food for people.
You, I would say if you go into the kitchen, you do realize that someone does normally man this kitchen.
Oh, well, he'll try to be as non-intrusive as possible and just like make, I don't know, like a fruit salad or something.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Like a fruit salad snack.
Yeah, very easy. You have all the ingredients you need. Not a big deal. But I'd say, as you're all snacking and kind of talking, you begin to feel the ship jerk just a little as the anchors are moved up, all the ties are removed, and you feel a small like a tugging, like something at the front of the boat has been attached to pull it out to sea for the wind to catch. But you slowly begin to feel the boat moving, almost like a slow rocking before starting to even out. And let's cut that there for this episode.
Oh my god, okay.
Hey!
I can't
Game,
fucking
game, game.
believe you. Wow.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming to Tragedy of Theologian. We're getting really high up there in episodes. We have a lot of great ones in the past if you want to check it out. But I think there's going to be new, amazing adventures to be held. Thank you to AJ and Dylan for joining us and getting us started on this fun new little arc that we're on towards the underworld. So we'll go ahead and end there for tonight, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.